Okay, this story comes from Naturally Moy. So, a 49-year-old mother who'd been diagnosed with terminal cancer was allegedly chased down a highway and shot to death. What? The suspects in the case are three Hispanic men. Denya Farmer, mother of three, was driving down State Route 51 in Phoenix when the shooting occurred. It was around 7 p.m. when Farmer called 911 and told the dispatcher she was being followed by a white pickup truck. Then the dispatcher heard three shots as the woman's car crashed into a median. Farmer was rushed to the hospital where she died. She'd only recently been diagnosed with terminal breast cancer. One of those calls was from an adult woman who stated that the truck was actually chasing her. While she was on the phone with 911, the dispatcher heard about three gunshots and the call was ended. DPS officers and Phoenix officers responded to the scene and located an adult woman who had crashed her car in the center divided along the HOV lane in between McDowell Road and Thomas Road. She was taken to a local hospital in critical condition and unfortunately has since died from her injuries, said Sergeant Jonathan Howard. The truck that was following Farmer apparently had a toolbox and ladder on it. Farmer described the suspects as Hispanic men. She'd also told the dispatcher that she'd been followed for a few miles while driving on city streets before getting on the highway. This increases the likelihood that the crime may be related to some pre-incident contact that is yet to be determined and lowers the likelihood that it was random violence or traffic altercation related, Howard speculated. Farmer was not the only person to call 911 to report the white truck driving aggressively. So unfortunate, man. I hope they find those individuals and bring them to justice. Such an unfortunate travesty. And I wonder what happened to make them want to follow her. We live in a crazy climate these days, and people are just on a powder keg of anger right now. So I would suggest all people be very careful in your actions, your dealings with people, because people. And then there's a lot of people out here who are medicated. They're on all different types of medications and stuff, and the medication is some of it is making them worse. So if you want more news, information, or updates, please subscribe to @yourblackworld.net. My name is Yurima Karama @yourblackworld.